call like this.
Welcome everybody to the
Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
The dynasty in college
and he'll
football.
set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end.
Switch it
It's
up.
caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Trying to extend the play. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The sure hands. It's Brown. He stops, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. Curl against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down.
Here comes the bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Maffa. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Here we go.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Maffa. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Tigers come to the line and start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. The sure hands. It's Maffa. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Uh-oh.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, that
interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Bulldogs offense
Foul
is
them
back out on
dogs.
the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game. They kicked it right down the field for a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Looking to pass. It's back. They pressure him and sack him with the tackle inside the 10.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they heave it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now, we've got another big fourth down coming.
It back on me.
Touchdown, Tigers. The special teams with a special play. And suddenly we have a lead change on that return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That gain sets up a third down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To the air, it's Beck. Makes a quick grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Now it's second down here. Gives it to the back. Just trucks the man. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that...
There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Fires it to the wideout. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Bulldogs line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And we're able to get him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the...
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker...
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Touchdown.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sacked.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's back. The receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his man, has the first down. Brought out at the 46, good enough for a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, we're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Bell. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the throw deep downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Humphreys.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Brought down to the 20. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a second and 2.
Great job by his offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball down.
Defense start to get a little tired over there.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Etienne. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receiver in motion now. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. The game is now tied. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Maffa. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down. Offense showing a bunch formation now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphries. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down. And
he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The QB throws his third hit of the day. Not much on the return there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. When you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This
testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Dogs will have to kick it away. Remember, his first punt was taken back to the house. Running it back, it's Brown. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. To throw, it's back. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a bit.